Good morning, South Africa. Yo, man, our elections are coming up, and 100 million people or 70 million people in our country is shouting 70 million different things. And here's my 2 cents. And I would like you to just please hear my whole video. I'm going to try and keep it short. If we, for one moment, can put the past behind us, put 30 years, 40, 50 years ago, what happened in this country behind us. Just hold on, just hold on. Before you get angry, just hold on. And we can pause on that for 1 second. And we can take the past 5 years, the past 10 years, and just look at that. Nothing else. If we can just look at the past 5 or 10 years in your life, when you've been alive, when you've probably been an adult or just became of age to be an adult. What has happened in your life and in your community, in your surroundings, where current government has been in charge. Because what's happening is the history of 30, 40 years ago gets thrown in our faces the whole time. And as wrong as certain stuff happened there, for a moment in this country's existence, we need to pause on pre-94. Just please don't get upset for me just saying that. Hear me out. We need to focus on what's happened for, let's say, since 2010, since 2012. What has just happened in these past 10 odd years? Guys, I'll be very honest in saying this. If we don't literally vote for change, and not that slogan that a certain party uses, if we don't vote that change comes, meaning that a different party rules in the current state this country is in, then I really believe, and as bad as this sounds, that we will never get rid of current government. I'm very honest in saying that, because all our infrastructures have basically fallen to the ground. Maybe not all is not as bad as the other, but the country can't deteriorate more than what it has. Or it can, everything can get worse. I hear you, sorry, let me rephrase that. Everything can get worse, but it's not that load shedding can come and shock us. We have it. It's not that some government institution can fall apart. It has. It can just get worse. I think that's a better way to state it. So I'm calling out to everyone, and for the 37 people that listen to my videos or see it, please, let's make a change. Please. If not for you, for your generations to come. I think one thing in our country that is the biggest problem, it's not racism, it's not our history, it's that we don't get taught to think about the future. We get taught to think about how can I fill my pockets for today. And I hope that doesn't offend anyone, and if it does, I'm not lying. So guys, as much as we don't want to speak about politics sometimes, as much as we want to encourage people and stuff, our elections are around the corner, and we have not certain, we have the opportunity to make a huge change. And then the biggest thing is, but what if there's corruption in this election? I don't know. I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and I'm all I can do is, in that situation, is I can pray. What does that help? Man, I'm telling you, I've prayed in my life in certain situations, and God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit's come through for me. And that's how I feel about this, because my wife asked me this. She said, but what about the corruption? Let's say we get the whole country to vote someone else. There can be corruption, and ballots can be turned, and this and this. That is all true. It has happened. But then I say, let's get on our knees and pray. And I'm not asking what your belief is now, and I'm not asking what your religion is. I'm telling you that this is my answer. If you don't agree with my answer, that's fine. I'm telling you this is my answer. Point number 1, we have the power to make change. Point number 2, let's get on our knees and pray that this will be a truthful election. Wow, this went on way too long. But once you start talking about this, so South Africa, I beg you, don't let the past of 30, 40 years ago change who you want to vote for now, because your life is going backwards because of current government. Think about that. And if I upset anyone, just relax, it's weekend. Bye-bye.